Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond Devin Booker. I picked this card up on my God Squad account for King of the Court. Paid a lot for him, but he is, I think, the best point guard in the game. I don't know if it's all that close offensively. Even with fades being nerfed, I still think this is realistically a pretty obvious best PG in my team right now. And that's why on the God Squad account, I was willing to pay to pick him up. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what D-Book is looking like. You got 99 offense, 89 defense, 6'6" PG. So again, great size to start off with. 96 mid-range, 94 three ball. 80 driving dunk isn't insane, but he's got nice safe dunks, which I'll show. 88 ball handled, 89 pass accuracy, 80 steal, 86 perimeter, and 78 interior. 93 speed, 88 speed ball and agility. 69 strength isn't ideal, but 95 stamina is really good. And I mean, badge-wise, this is a fully badged D-Book. I added a few badges. He has Hoff Deadeye, Hoff handles for days. I added a movable enforcer, interceptor, has Hoff lightning launch, limitless range. I added mini marks, and that was the third one. Comes with off ball pass, down ball menace, although some of the stuff was on silver. I added paint patroller, which is number 4, and then number 5 was posterizer, which I added on Hoff. So he doesn't come with that base, but he comes with everything else base: set shot, special shifty shooter, several silver badges. I know strong handle was on silver, on ball menace was on silver. I think pick dodger was on silver, off ball pest maybe, couple of other badges as well. So he doesn't come perfect, but he comes very, very good, and especially once you badge him out a bit with, and I badged him with the badges I would add, I think he can really be special at the point guard position. I mean, even without being badged, he's special, but if you're going to pick up a card who's this expensive, at that point, you might as well badge him out anyway. So, with that being said, the thing that I really think makes this card special is a few things. Number one, his drag back is really, really nice, and I mean, his movement is very, very, very nice, and that combined with a quality crossover, his escape isn't amazing, but his fade is really, really good, which from the mid-range is extremely valuable. From the three-point line, maybe not as much with the way they've kind of nerfed three-point fades, although he can definitely still hit them. But the other beautiful thing is that his jumper's on quick, and so it's really going to be really good off of like a quick peek or something like that to be able to shoot as well. I do wonder if 2K will potentially like look to fix some of the step backs and stuff like that eventually. I really don't know, but we'll see in terms of green window on that if 2K does anything there. But for now, I mean, his ability to come off screens and peak at an extremely high level, a very, very tough to contest or elite jump shot, and then movement that, I mean, drag back super nice, crossover super nice. He's got this aggressive breakdown dribble as well that you can use to create a lot of crabs as well. And I mean, I just think in general, you can get a lot of really good things out of Devin Booker. So I'm excited to use this card. I think he's gonna be really, really good. And let's hop into a game. Let's see what Devin Booker can do. What in the world am I playing against? Why do I see Caitlin Clark, of all cards, in addition to Mike Conley, Glenn Rice, Klay Thompson, and Ruby Wimby? I'm so confused. Okay, we're playing against Killisea 715, and not a very good team. I don't understand why you'd have Pink Diamond Caitlin Clark of all cards. That's an expensive card to lock in, but then you have Mike Conley at shooting guard? Like, this team doesn't make sense to me. Not to mention he just passed up on a wide open 3. All right, well, let's see how this card does. Obviously, defensively, I would hope you can guard Caitlin Clark okay. I mean, she's only a 6-foot point guard who can't really dunk, so or can't dunk at all, actually. So hopefully we're able to guard her pretty effectively. That was not his fault there on that first defensive possession, though, and let's see how this one goes. No, I don't want default freelance. Hold on. Did not mean to do that. Now, let's get into the offense here. Peek immediate. Oh, he didn't peek. What the heck was that? I suck. That's honestly totally my fault. I got to get better. That was terrible. Shot. There we go. Yo. I got the best jump shot. Not the best jump shot in the game, but the best jump shot for a point guard damn near, or at least one of them in the game, and I just missed 2 in a row wide open. I suck. All right, well, I think we're gonna be okay, but that was obviously an ugly start. We're gonna pretend that first couple shots didn't happen, because those are shots I need to be making, and that is a terrible take that gets rewarded with points. All right, well, ugly start, but luckily it's only 1 minute into the game, and this dude's team isn't very good at all, so we should be able to win easily. I honestly wish we had a better matchup overall, but you match up with who you match up against, and I mean, with quit bans, not a lot you can do about it. So once I get higher up in tiers and showdown this season, I think we'll get a lot more sweaty matchups. But either way, an unfortunate start, down 4-0, but I'm not that concerned, to be totally honest. We got 2 wide open shots already. I think we're going to get plenty of wide open shots. Let's try that crossover here into a whoa. I'll take it. He stunned her with the cross. I really didn't need to do a drag back. I should have just peeked off of that. I got to get better with my quick stops. Definitely going to have to look into getting a little better with that now that the fades are out of the meta. I'm not actually 100% sure which meta people are using a quick stop, which move specifically people are using a quick stop this year, because I think it's different a little bit than last year. So I'm gonna have to get better with my quick stops, but didn't switch that. But they switched, and Wemby gets a dunk, and this is an ugly start, especially against this type of team. This is not the type of game we want to start off with, but it's okay. Stop and pop, and that's why. Yo, that's not wide open. I guess because I really thought with her being 6 foot, that was going to be an open shot. But coming off of this, you know what? I'll shoot the fade. Why not? And he's going to green it. Let's go. Off shifty shooter. Look at Devin Booker getting himself a buck and almost a steal as well. But, I mean, look, fades aren't good. I mean, they're not horrible. I wouldn't say they're great at all, but they are definitely makeable. And that was actually a midi fade. Midi fades are still good. I should say that. I thought that was a 3-point fade, but no, that was a midi fade. Midi fades are still good for sure. So that is worth keeping in mind. That's a good contest. Got out on Caitlin, got a 30% contest, and we are up the court again. Stop, pop, chill, 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 chill. I tried to pass out of it. No, not what I meant to do. What in the rebound? Okay, we're good. Chill, chill. Midi fade again. D-book. What is going on? This is like the least efficient, yo, and then it's a turnover. This is like the least efficient debut I've ever had. Goodness gracious, what a terrible start. We got 5 points, but I'm just missing open shot after open shot with one of the best shooters in the game. This is prime skill issue stuff right here. I'm not gonna lie. The way I'm playing this game for sure is looking like it. Stop, pop, D-book. There we go. Can we just get comfortable, man? I should score at will. Like, I should pretty much score every single possession in this type of matchup. And we're just struggling right now, missing open shots and stuff, which is on me. We're going to get it settled in, though. No doubt about it. Watch for the screen. Go under. Play the slip. We're good. Now we step out. This is an easy stop right here. Good defense. Yep. Play the slip. Good D. Look at that rotation. That was not a skill issue right there. Hit it to D-book. Catch and shoot. Green bean. And there we go. 11 points. We're starting to get things going offensively. Defense to offense right there. We will take it. X switch this. Bad take by Caitlin. And we are right back up the court. Stop. Pop, D-book, green, knock down, Devin Booker. Uh-oh. He's getting too many open shots right now. This is not good defense. I could have stolen that, too, if I'd been paying a little more attention. That's a steal. A little bit of a fluky one right there, but that's fine. Crossover, D-book, downhill drive, out to... I got bumped right back. It's going to happen. That's all right. I don't mind the way bumps are now. I feel like they're a lot better than they were. You still get bump steals and stuff like that, although I feel like you get more unintentional bump steals than you do intentional bump steals. That's one thing I've noticed. The actual, like, blitzes themselves aren't that amazing. But good D-book. Way to stick with Clay. Oh, and of course, I screwed that up at the end. Let him slide right past me. All right. Not a perfect first quarter, especially matchup-wise for D-book. I feel like we could have been better. But also not a bad quarter. Like, he's looking like a great offensive card so far. I feel like most of the missed opportunities so far in that game that was on me in the first quarter. So I think if we settle in a little more here in the second quarter, we should be just fine. I will say, I know fades are not as strong as they were, but it's nice to have a guy like D-book who also can quick stop the way that he can, because I think coming off of screens, that's going to become, in a lot of ways, the meta now. There's going to be a lot of quick stop, a lot of peaks, right? Just like that, into those jump shots, using and rejecting screens, and I think that's where D-book can really be uber effective still, having his jumper on quick, as good as it is. Obviously, those midi fades as well are still very strong, and he's going to be elite at those midi fades. Like those seen, the drag back is elite, the escape is decent, the crossover is really, really good. That aggressive Drake down dribble, I haven't used at all, but when a defender is pressed up on you, that can be a really useful move as well. In fact, let me see if I can showcase what that can do right there. Nope, not quite. Oh, we got an ankle breaker though. Didn't mean to do that actually, but I'll take it. And let's get right back into it. Push cross again. Stop. I didn't even really do that, but we got in front. We got ourselves another bucket. D-book just slides and slithers his way into open shot after open shot, and we are starting to really cook right now. Stop. Chill. He's going to jump. I'm just going back. I'm left righting right now. I'm kind of playing like that's a little lame. I'm not even going to lie. Chill, 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 chill. Why are you double teaming me? Back up. And the craziest thing is, I mean, he has to hedge this or, yep. Oh my gosh, I screwed up my peak again. I'm struggling right now. This has just been an ugly game for me. That would have been a wide open shot as well, but I struggled my quick. I'm not quite there with my quick stops yet. That's something I definitely got to get, or my peaks. That's something I got to get better at. No doubt about it. Why does this guy have Pink Diamond Sigma off the bench? This dude's team is confusing me. He started Ruby Wemby, but he's got Sigma on his bench. I'm so confused by this guy. I'm not going to lie. Stop, pop again. There's the peak, and I bricked it anyway. But at least the idea was there with getting the feet set much quicker. I got to get better. There's no doubt about that, especially with these quick peaks now that fades aren't the way they were. Something I'm going to get better at over the next couple weeks for sure. But D-book is obviously, even without the fades, still one of the best scorers in the game, especially because of those quick peaks. There's another one. Wide open three. He didn't follow me to the corner. And even though this has been kind of an inefficient game and definitely not my most well-executed gameplay, you can see how elite D-book is. 22 points, 1 rebound, 8 of 15, 6 of 12 from 3. Could have been a lot better. I missed my first two wide open. I've messed up several times in this game, in all honesty. But still, A very, very good offensive performance for, again, a guy who's best offensive point guard in the game without a doubt, but defensively pretty darn good too. That's the other thing about D-Book that I think is really, really nice. He is going to be just a special card. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.